Combat skills a bit rusty? Dead-end job bringing you down? The old ball and chain yammering in your ear day and night? No, wait, that's me. Well, use this area to practice the techniques you've unlocked in the game so far. Try to beat as many enemies as possible. Duh. But watch your health. The fights will get progressively harder. And do me a favor. Try not to hurt yourself, huh? Fisticuffs at 50 stories. Yes, aerial combat is a real rush, all right, but it takes practice, mister. While swinging, the web button will shoot webs. The punch button will initiate a flying punch that will hone in on nearby targets, and the kick button will trigger a powerful swinging kick. To begin, just start swinging. Oh, and remember, don't look down. Alright, now this here is a shooting gallery. Use this area to practice locking on to enemies and switching between different targets. Fire impact web at the targets in the order that they light up. Now to begin, lock onto a target. Okay, now doing whatever a spider can doesn't come without practice. Use this area to work on maneuvering in the air. Holding down the web swing button will make you go faster, but look, you're going to have a lot less control. Follow the green path and get to the finish line as fast as you can. The timer will begin when you leave the platform. Warning. Advanced swing training is not for the faint of heart. Pregnant women, those on medication, those not on medication, Eskimos, Republicans, and you must be taller than this line to ride. Follow the green path and get to the finish line as fast as you can. But watch out, the corridors will get very narrow. Pay attention to the arrows to stay on track. The timer will begin when you leave the platform. Okay, tough guy. Looks like expert swing training is up next. This'll prove you're the head honcho, the king of swing, the grand poobah, oh, whatever. Anyway, you'll need to use the most difficult swinging techniques to complete this course. Follow the green path and get to the finish line as fast as you can. But watch out for loops and sharp climbs and pay attention to the arrows. They will point you in the right direction. The timer will begin when you leave the platform. Alright man, here's a little ditty I like to call basic zip training, and it goes something like this. Use this area to practice maneuvering with your zip line. Navigate through the corridors and rooms using zip to go as quickly as possible. Thank you very much. Looks like you're ready to take zip training to the next level, big shot. Well, you asked for it. This will separate the Spider-Men from the Spider-Boys. Navigate through the corridors and rooms using zip to go as quickly as possible. And don't forget that look around mode lets you aim your web zip precisely. Did somebody say swing rings? Wow your friends with your navigating skills while swinging. Make sure you pass through the rings in order. Your compass and height meter will point you toward the next ring you need to go through, so pay attention for once. Now to begin, just start swinging, swinger. When I was just a tyke, I used to spend every summer at my grandpa's farm. "Stinky," he'd say over the molasses, "you need to land on each platform in order. That's what life's all about. When you land on a platform," he would drone on, "it'll change green, just like the apples in Nana's peach cobbler. Your compass and height meter will point toward the next platform." We never knew what he was talking about with that height meter business. Hey, your kung fu's pretty good, kid. What do you say we take it up a notch, huh? Bada bing to the Big Brawl. There you'll be faced with many enemies in several waves. Make use of all your different attacks to eliminate enemies as quickly as possible. If time runs out, training is over. And without further ado, let me present the obstacle course. It's tough but fair, so stay focused and you'll do fine. If you're unfocused, you'll fall apart and suck and die. Get to the end as fast as possible. Each time you land on any surface, you'll be penalized 5 seconds. Okay, come on. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Spider-Man? Bowling, right? Yeah, picture it. 10 thugs lined up, picture perfect, you swing down the lane. At the last moment, you push the kick button and watch those pinheads fly. Come on, don't pretend you never thought of it. Oh, by the way, make sure you're swinging once you cross the foul line. Don't press up and down on the controller too much. And for the love of Pete, don't turbo swing. That's for idiots. One last thing. You can check everyone's score by pressing punch anytime during the game.